Yo, so the opinions and views expressed in this podcast are that of our own and the future Bachelor podcast only, and not affiliated with any outside party or entity or anything like that. This fun podcast, though, may include some adult language.
Future Bachelor podcast.
Why don't we get into a little bit of like Bachelor Nation talk, because that's what we do here, right?
Yes.
Because it's that time to talk about Bachelor stuff on our show. Yes, and before we get into this week's stuff about Bachelor, YouTube, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop new Bachelor content, just like this. And if you just did, huge shout out to you. Ooh, air horns for you.
A peek behind the curtain for other people who don't know is that he wrote out on our outline like his little ow and air horns.
It's hard, man. You got to run this show. You got to have your notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, I probably won't need all that.
The most literal ones.
Hey, have you ever seen a YouTube video? This is what they do for them. Like, they have scripts. They have things they have to get through, and that's what we have to get through. But before we get into even more of that stuff, why don't we talk about our past week? We had a contest giveaway for Bachelor Live. We have a winner, Veronica. Let's see. I don't know if I have the drum roll. I got this. So that's not really, I could go like...
No, don't, I thought you had like a...
I do, probably, but in no way... Oh, why don't we do the suspense noise, too? The winner is...
Ryan A.
Ryan A! Yes, Ryan A. Congratulations. Round of applause for winning. Tickets to go see Bachelor Live here in Atlanta at the Fox Theater. Courtesy,
fabulous Fox Theater.
Courtesy of your friends over at Future Bachelor Podcast and Brave. They gave it up to us, so we wanted to show love to y'all too. So thank you guys for participating, and we'll see you out there. It's gonna be some fun.
Rodney is the lead. It will be an exciting show. I think he just did his first live show. I think maybe yesterday. Somewhere else, obviously, but yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, I think Atlanta's probably one of their probably dope locations they come to. So Rodney is definitely a huge fan favorite. I think he's gonna bring it.
Based on some of the other locations that I saw like one of them is Peoria, which is like in the middle of Illinois. Yeah, where I would go for like track meets in middle school. I think Atlanta and the Fox Theater are probably one of the bigger and like more like legit venues.
Well, I'm excited for it this weekend. But V, before we go into the Bachelor Live this Sunday, what's going on in Bachelor Nation? Because that's how they can have a Bachelor Live, is because we have a Bachelor Nation to put on stage, you know? So let's talk about them.
Yes. So Tyler Cameron, making his way through some of these famous ladies, as he should. He's a hottie.
Rightfully so.
He was, cast in Kristin Cavallari's brand, Uncommon James, in the clothing and jewelry line shoot that they were doing this past weekend. Maybe actually Monday, where they had a little makeout or kiss moment or steamy look at it. Looked like a makeout from the photos sesh as part of the shoot. Kristin Cavallari said that recently she's like ready for a serious relationship, but she also loves to play the game. She's out here, I guess she had posted like on Instagram, like with her legs like wrapped around what looks to be his legs, and then like her best friend Justin Anderson's like, ooh, no caption, naughty, like whatever. Like people are like definitely, I think she's playing it up. I mean, it's getting people talking about her Uncommon James line. It's getting people talking about things in general, but it'd be interested to see if maybe that's the next couple moving forward.
Man, Tyler Cameron, that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. You go on the show and you become Tyler Cameron.
And then you're just hot. He's just hot though. He's just so hot.
Yeah, but like,
but he plays it the right way.
Do you think he's the only hot person to come out of Bachelor Nation? He's just the only smart hot person to come out of Bachelor. Yeah, he's done it like completely a different way than everyone else. And it's just like genuine. It doesn't come off like he's trying at all. He's just like, yeah, I'm hot, put me there, I guess. I'll be nice and hot.
I'll kiss you if you want.
You want me to kiss you? All right, let's go. You want me on Saturday Night Live? Sure. You know, let me just bring back to Saturday Night Live, though. Let's just say, like, Kim Kardashian picked Pete Davidson over Tyler Cameron that episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's hilarious to think about, yeah.
Yeah, so Kristen's getting those sloppy seconds there. But... well, good for them. I am a big fan of both of those. This is one couple, like, that's being announced right now that I am definitely like, let's go. But we'll see what happens with that. What else for couple news in Bachelor Nation?
So
we got a crossover here.
Yeah, Blake Horstmann, or as how we fondly call him, Balockaye.
Balockaye.
And Giannina.
I feel like he really messed up. Like, he should have been like DJ Balockaye. Like, why would you go by DJ Blake? That's lame as hell.
Balockaye is hilarious.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put DJ in front.
I literally never refer to him as Blake, except for right now saying his full name.
His hit would be like it would be kind of like, mine is like this.
You are now rocking with Sign Money. Let's get it.
His would be like, you are now rocking with Balockaye. You are now you know what I'm saying?
Balockaye.
You're now Balockaye with Barack. Oh, I don't know. So. Yeah, Barack would have been a cool DJ name too. Anyways,
yeah, Obama. Let's do that.
Speaking. Obama. Sorry, going in right now. So, anyways, Balockaye. Who's he dating these days?
Giannina from Love Is Blind, the first season.
I love Giannina. Nina.
Yeah, I guess Gigi. They celebrated her 29th birthday in. I think they're in Spain right now, and that's where she or him posted an Instagram story, pics and whatever of them together, because people have been speculating because they were at the same places, posting the same stuff. But now it's legit.
Has anyone heard from Damien from Love Is Blind fame?
I don't know. I should ask like any of the girls I know in Atlanta that have matched with him on Tinder just to like match with him.
He think Tinder? What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, good for Blake, man, because I think Gigi, I think Gigi is the shit. I like her.
She's great.
And I don't know why she stuck with Damien for so long. He treated her like crap.
I don't know either.
But good for her. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, Blake doesn't break her heart.
Yeah, Balockaye.
Because you'll be seeing us. What else we got?
So tis the season for, different other shows and other things making Bachelor in Paradise speculations things. It's also the season where any of these like Bachelor Nation alums have to be very guarded about. They're like, if I'm on the beach, like all of them have been on like different shows, but a big one that has happened is that Teddi was on Chicks in the Office, and they asked her like, oh, if you were going to Paradise, like she's going, like who would you want there? And like, of course, like after the whole like Brandon and Piper situation, they have to be super, super tight-lipped, make sure that people aren't like, canoodling pre-show too much. And like they all are making sure like, I've never met them. But she brought up Andrew Spencer, and he made sure to solidify that they've never met, because I guess when she got kicked off the show, Clay Harbor, who's cousins with Andrew, had tweeted being all like, Teddi, come date my cousin, and they had to be like, yo, we've never met, don't let Clay be trying to blow up our spot like this, but like could be interested if we are going to the beach together, could be a vibe. And then Ben Smith, who is from Tayshia season, he has such an interesting like social media presence. He was answering like some of his questions. One of them being like, would you date Tayshia? Would you be interested in dating Tayshia now that she's single? And he's like, no. Which I'm like, wow, that's kind of rude. And then he like they were saying like, oh, what do you feel about like Teddi saying that she'd be interested in seeing you on the beach? And he's all like, well, I'm not going, so hope she has a good time. And I'm like, whoa, why are you so like spicy about it, Ben?
I actually never liked him either. So yeah, stay spicy over there.
He just
buddy.
seemed dumb.
Yeah.
I never thought he like was like I was just like, he's just a big old dummy.
Yeah, I would totally go to a beach to meet Teddi. She is hot stuff. And I think
she would enunciate every
Clayton.
Every consonant in your last name.
Clayton. Shashi Rajadax. I can't even say my own name. So yeah, that's good. Andrew Spencer, you know, a little cutie out there too. So we'll see what happens when they get on the beach.
The beach.
Any other news coming out of Bachelor Nation? Nothing too crazy this week?
Nothing crazy. It seems like, you know, everybody is just holding it down. I know Caitlyn and Jason did like a big April Fool's thing where like Jason got her good on like some fake women's empowerment podcast and like made her like with a fake host that was like super misogynistic, and she like almost lost it on this like fake podcast recording that like other people like Fran from Chicks in the Office and like some other woman podcaster were like in on the joke, and were also like other like guests on the podcast.
Dude, that's so funny.
It's so good. Because they do pretty elaborate pranks on each other, so it was so good. She like at one point hung up and like they were like, oh no, we got to get her back on, like because like we got to finish the prank out.
That's awesome.
But it was pretty good. I feel like yeah, it's just same old right now for everybody as things are, and like, you know, Clayton and Susie are just trying to be cute on the internet, and he's moving in with her and like whatever. So
well, yeah, definitely next week I'll have some Bachelor stuff to talk about coming out of Bachelor Live, right? So
that's right. Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll give you a little rundown of what happened that night and the love that happens. I'm still like unsure what the show is. I guess it's a mini Bachelor on stage.
Yeah,
but do like
there's like there's gonna be like a winner.
Yeah. So, but like, do they actually like go on a date, or is it just? I think
they do like maybe like kind of like questions or do like little activities on stage. I know it's interactive in that sense.
What if I get on stage?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Are you going for Rodney? I don't know if you're gonna be.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? It's 2022. He's a sweetie. But yeah, anyways, if you guys have some, you know, Bachelor Nation updates or rumors or something, why don't you go ahead and throw it in the comments. We'll talk about it next week. All right, well.
Future Bachelor Podcast.